Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamie. I'm a 33-year-old zero-based cashless budgeter and stuffer, and today we are here to do my cash unstuffing for the fourth and final week of November. So if you're new here, I get paid through PayPal. I do all my transactions on my PayPal debit card. So all of the money that's in my envelopes is prop money, and this is just pulling those prop bills out of the envelopes so that they match what's in my envelopes online. So we have a lot fewer transactions than last week. Did a lot less unnecessary spending. Didn't have anything to do this week. No concerts or anything. So this is pretty much just my normal weekly spending, more or less. So let's just go ahead, dive on in and get started with it. So we're gonna start with my variable expenses binder. We do need to pull out of Crochet by Jamie. So I spent $3 on a pattern to make a custom sweater for a customer. So we do have 3. So 2, scooch everything over a little bit, and 3. So we have $10, $15, $16 left. And I did, I talked about this in my budget with me, but I did look at my Etsy fees for the month. They're not due until the 15th apparently. And right now they're sitting at about $4. So as of now, I'm good to cover all of my fees for the month, and I should have another sale processing within the next couple of days. Okay, next we're gonna go into gas. So I filled up my tank twice, once for $32, once for $33, which is weird because the second time I got gas, it was actually 10 cents cheaper. And I wait until my gas light comes on, so I'm not sure why that happened that way. But I spent a total of $65 in gas, so I'm gonna have to break a 10 into 2 5s. Running low on 5s here, so might need to do a condensing soon. But we're pulling, what was it, 65, so 50, 60, and 5. And that leaves 51, 105, 106 in gas for the next week, which should be good. That's 3 tanks worth of gas, and like I said, I've been doing generally 2 per week. I do actually need to drive to Ohio this week though, so I will use more gas than normal, so I might actually need that 3rd tank, so that's good that we have that just in case. Okay, next we're going into groceries. I went to Aldi and I bought some bagels, and they cost $3, and I got damn. So I need to break a 20. So that's 10, 15, 17 back for $3 down. So that leaves 20, 35, 7, $38 in groceries for the next week. I do still need to make my meal prep, but I have everything I need for the meal prep already, so we are fine there. Up next is prescriptions. I did pick up one of my prescriptions. It costs $10 to pick up. So I'm going to take these 5s because I am running low on 5s. So that's $10, leaving us with $10, $15, $20 in prescriptions. And that is enough to pick up 2 more prescriptions. I'm going to have 1 to pick up this coming week. So that will be good. The sun just went behind a cloud, so I hope it's not too dark. And then the final envelope for variable expenses we're going to pull from is spending. I spent $4 at the vending machine at work. So I have $4. So I have $5 left in spending for the next week. And we'll just put that off to the side. Alrighty. Final envelope I need to pull from is in my high priority binder. It is my gifts envelope. I bought my sister's fiance a stainless steel pan. It cost $55. I mean 54 and change, but I round up to 55. So, which is exactly what I have in this envelope. So that is going to leave us with nothing. And then we'll just count and make sure that this is actually 55. So 20, 40, 50, and 5. Nice. And that is the final physical gift that I needed to buy. So we know we have nothing in that envelope now, but it's okay. We are saving up for some experiences. We're going to the casino and out for dinner the next time my sister comes home for the holidays. So that will be my final Christmas gift for my family. Okay, so next thing we need to do is add up all of the transactions, see how much money we spent, and make sure that that matches what's in the tray. So 140 is what we should have. And we have 50, 20, 40, 60, 10, 5, 10, 15, 2, 4, and 1 is 140. Perfect. So the final thing that we need to do is go into my roundup challenge and add up all of my change from my transactions, see how much money we're adding, and get that into the envelope. It's going to be a big amount this week because I didn't do a ton of transactions, but I did get my big girl paycheck. I put a percentage of that into my cash stuffing. I got an Atlas Earth payout for $5. And I got my interest because PayPal pays you interest on your savings. And so I got that this week as well. So 8209, but I'm not sure because I was talking. So I'm going to add that up again. $8209. Okay. So, which means we're gonna almost double the amount of money that's in this envelope. So we had 8402, so we now have 16611. So we're gonna go ahead and color first, and then we will add the cash and then count so that we give this a second to dry, because we're gonna be coloring quite a few bubbles in. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. And I think this might be one of the biggest additions that I've ever had in this envelope, which is very cool. All right, so then we need to add the cash. So we are adding $82. So 50, 70, 80, and 2. And we should have 166 in here now. So we have 51, 20, 40, 50, 60, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 166. Perfect. So that is everything that we needed to do today. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. Please subscribe if you are not already. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers at some point in the future. I'm at 244 as of the last time I checked, so we've got a while to go. And then leave a comment down below as well. Yeah, I don't I don't really know. I don't have any questions right now. I guess let me know what you did for Thanksgiving last week. If you had any fun family things happen. I had, okay, so the video is over. So if you only wanted the cash stuff, that's fine. Feel free to go. Have a great day. If you want to hear some of my family drama, stick around for another second. So my aunt is insane. She informed us that Stranger Things is a true story, not even based on a true story. It is straight up a true story. And then immediately after, she said that there are AI humans walking around, and there's so many of them that there's no way she hasn't ever met one before. So Yeah, let me know in the comments if you have a family story from Thanksgiving that can beat that one, because I am not quite sure that that's possible, but I would love to hear about it if you think that you've got one. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for Savings Challenge Saturday.